Hey guys, I am very back. So, I received a new keyboard in the mail. I don't have a really good way of. Maybe I can do this. Yeah, check this out. So these are my new corns, or my new corn keyboard. It's like super small comparing to my old one. It's got quite a few fewer buttons, and I don't necessarily think this will be the board that I run as my daily. It's more of an experiment. I have various wrist rests. Best would be if I didn't have to have one. We'll see how it feels when I sit back down. Gonna start here somewhere. So you can see I can like have this very. This is a test of the new corn keyboard. The layout is generally pretty familiar to me. Like it's similar to the other board, this one. You could see how it's like similar. It's just missing one row, missing a bunch of keys here, missing one key here. So there's a few things like escape. I don't really have tab in the right place right now, I think. But we're gonna see if we can configure this so it works from a programming standpoint. Mostly to try it out. It was very easy to get going. I just connected the. Well, first I built it, so it's like a 3-ply sandwich, and then switches. It's hot swap. It's per key RGB. It's got VIA support, which is the way we're gonna like configure it. So this is the way it works. So you can, this just, I installed VIA and it detected my keyboard, and here is the configurator. I thought that was pretty cool, that it's super simple to get started. I don't really have any. There is no benefit for me to run with this keyboard. Just a cool toy, more or less. At this point, we'll see. So the experiment is like, how many keys can I get rid of for this? Hey, Victory. Thank you. So. I'm already like missing a few keys, but I got a bunch of things on layers that I should be able to, you know, to do. So one of the issues I have is that Swedish. Let's do. Oh yeah, that is still. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that I haven't configured yet. So control would be there. That's a backspace, not tab. Or A. Okay, this is going to be a little bit confusing for a while. So I've only like started typing on it. I think I would like it to be a little bit angled up. Maybe we can figure something out with that. I'm going to 3D print some kind of thing here. This is not good. I'm gonna 3D print something. I'm gonna solder these to be something a lot less bulky, and then I'm gonna probably like encase it or like do something when I know what kind of split I want. This is too much. This is pretty comfy. This, I'm not sure. Hey, Van Jock, I'm not sure what you're saying there, but yeah. We can borrow some shortcuts here. So it's like yeah, it's strange. So I got my thumb resting on this key now, which is like I usually I'm closer to this key here, which is like this one. I tried to have all Windows keys down here, but there's one that's missing. Anyway, so my thumb generally on the old board, my thumb rests on that key. But here it's more this key, but it's like I don't know. It's a getting used to thing, but I just got to figure out which one I want it to be. But I think it's got to be this one. Let's look at layer 0, which is this is activating layer 1 and this is activating layer 2. No. I don't understand the naming here. Is it MO? I don't remember. FN. Let's go say, I think I want this to be the key I press to get to my navigation layer, where I got like my nav key cluster. That's on 2. One is like numbers. So this one is gonna be I don't know which one is which. Like, what does this mean? MO would be normally the yeah, let's set this to that one and this to that one. So we can try that out to kind of if I put my fingers right, I can now do this. Oh, I can go up and down, I can go home and end, and then I can do parentheses. I can try to do that one, and that one is not configured either. So on the other keyboard, I have various brackets on these keys over here. So I want to have that. And the cool part about VIA, which is the keyboard firmware this one uses, or it's QMK with VIA support, I guess. It kind of sets the settings for the keyboard just by changing this, instead of having to like yeah, you don't have to flash any firmware or build or anything. It just changed the stuff. So we'll just connect the cable, start editing. So this key, unfortunately, on Swedish keyboard is like, I think it's like on Windows it's I think it's 8. No, it's 7. It's something 7. I have my old key map here, so it should be that I can, yeah, it's 7 and 0. Those are the numbers that I wanna somehow emulate. So Alt G doesn't seem to be a thing, but maybe we can type R Alt instead. So you can kind of take special here and do like any key. You can try like R alt and then KC underscore 0. And I can't type numbers yet. Guess that's... So now we have something here. See if this does anything. No, I pressed the wrong one. It's slightly off. It should be instead of 0, of course. This one is what should be. Oh no. Okay. We got to do like R alt parenthesis KC7. I cannot do this. Get away. KC underscore 7. I don't have the closing parenthesis yet. Annoying. Confirm. And then on the other side, I'm gonna paste this and change it to KC0. Actually, I should have 0 like here somewhere. That should be it. Yes, I can do numbers. Nice. So that's KC0. That should work. So now I should be able to do opening bracket and then closing bracket. Yeah, so now the last one is like R alt 8. I would guess then. Let's see if I can learn. Is it this and that? Yes. And this one would be... No. 9? Maybe? Okay, so we can test that out immediately. Home end. Yeah, it works. So, it's starting to look like a key map. I used to have over here the apostrophe and it's called the asterisk and apostrophe key, which is something else entirely. It's weird that they're still not like doing anything with this for other than US layouts, but I guess there is some reason. So for me, that's this new HS, which I don't know what that means. KC News. So we gotta figure out what that is. We could just use that. Copy this. Copy. Put it in somewhere where we want it. Let's put it on the other side, I guess. Like G. So if I do that, I could write it's. Yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be annoying. Gonna take a while for me to get used to these keys, but that's that at least. And then under that, I'm gonna put in whatever I have for backtick, which is KC equal, apparently. So now I should be able to do that for like the JavaScript backquote thing. Those are not configured yet, I realize. So these two need to be, whatever I do to get my where are they? Nubs is what I want. This is gonna be nubs. Why is this not set up? And then on yeah, it's a corn. Yep. Or Healy docs, I think for some reason it is called, but it's a corn. This is the pre-built, or rather no soldering version from mechboards.co.uk. I think I should probably have gone with like a Lily 58 or something instead. That could be something that I'd use, but I'm also really happy with my current keyboard. So this is more of a, you know, a thing, a tester. So this for me used to be Control. So I'm trying to do Control A all the time with like doing that, which is not working. I need to relearn that or figure out some way. So now I can do why do not this work? That's not what I want it to be. Yeah, so it's not the right key. We gotta check it. HRLT is Casey Nubs. Wasn't that what I put in? I guess it's this. Yeah, that one, that one, that one. Why do you only work sometimes? So if I want to do like a lambda, I would usually do that, but it's not nowhere close. Oh, am I not pressing shift? That's the right one, and that's the right one, but that rolling doesn't work. When I press shift, it kind of loses that thing. So maybe I have to do, I don't know how the pass-through works. If I put in left shift here, will it start working? No. That is... Oh wait, it is... No, it is exactly that roll I do. So... Hey Kattis, har du varit ute? Hello, kitty. Do you think... yes, 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 yes. Best kitty. What do you do? Hmm. Can you hear the birds? Because the birds, they're not real. They're only in the loudspeakers. Yes. Sorry, kitty cuddle pause here. What are you doing? What? I don't think I can adjust my camera. No. That's what we get. So yeah, I've got a cat here now instead of keyboard. So why doesn't it work? It's like I press the key. That doesn't work. That works, but that is it. There's something weird. Is that the Mo thing? That's weird. Should I be doing like the FN one instead? Hey. This. Like I don't press different keys here. Yes, sometimes I get that key instead of this. Is it? You see? That's strange, isn't it? Yes, kitty. You want to be a keyboard cat? This doesn't work. Okay, kitty has left my stomach for the time being. So this doesn't seem to work at all. Neither this nor that. So that is actually activating something. It's like making it a... So can I also like... But it's not the right layer. So this is probably... Yeah, I don't know. I think I use MO for, or do I might be doing something weird on my my old key map actually. So I got my raise and lower keys. Lower would be the key I use. Yeah, lower is MO. This one should be MO1. No, MO2. This one, MO2. That is how it should be. what I think, at least. That means I should be doing this. I wonder if it could be an actual issue, because if I... This is strange. Will it talk? This is RA. So I wonder what happens if I press those at the same time. It's gonna take that as if right alt is already is pressed. And then that. So it would be the same as pressing that and the other key. So if I press like that, oh, that, and that. This is just something I don't understand. It never happens if I press them individually. If I press them together, they often come up with that pipe. I think it has to do with that, or A for getting the equals. These have a strange, like A Alger KC7. The problem I think is with this key, because that seems to work perfectly. So the problem is this. I can also tell it doesn't always do this key at all. But it's never a problem if I don't press that one at the same time. Huh. Ah, shit, you can't see, of course, because my editor is under. I also got really clicky switches. I wonder if you can hear them. They are really friggin' clicky. I can no longer get back to my Hey, Spies with the raid. Welcome, raiders. This is a weird little intermission stream here. I'm testing out a new keyboard that I just got in the mail, and it's not configured, so I'm trying to figure it out. And there's a weird key. Like, you can see me pressing. That doesn't come up until I release the key. Yes, of course. Like, I totally don't have like a whole box of, or a drawer of them right to the next of me. But this one is special. It's a split. And it's got per key RGB, and it's like pre-soldered, and it was like 15 minutes to assemble, maybe 20. I'm gonna see if my old hate for, am I pressing the wrong keys, or my old hate for actual split, like two separate pieces split keyboard still stands. So far it's okay. I am missing a lot of keys though, so that's the main problem. And then there's this weird issue. I've done it a lot, so it's not a huge deal. But also this is very similar, and I set up the key maps to be very similar. The big difference between this and that keyboard is that this one has a numbers row and this one doesn't. Plus it has some keys here, which I have to move like to a thing. In fact, this is the only keyboard I didn't design and like 100% or almost 100% build myself in ages. I'm just trying it out. I wanted something fun, a little bit, weird. I want to see if I can like get rid of. It's mostly to move some, have a reason to move some keys around in my like big thing. But yeah.
Wondering if maybe we should reschedule until after Christmas. But
anyway, there is something going on with this key and that. That is not working as it should.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, look. Sometimes it's just like.
Maybe it'll perk up. It's just a little.
And I do that a lot for lambdas. I have this roll I do where I press that thumb and then that one and then that one, and that just doesn't work most of the time. I do that kind of motion, and most of the time it just doesn't do anything. Really weird. I'm gonna test to see if this is me, like if there's a faulty switch or something. I don't think so. So here I put in like RA, which is right alt something. I'm gonna change that to what is it on Swedish keyboards? It's like Shift KC0. So we're gonna do like special any, and yeah, I think you do like LSFT, and then for some reason I got my fingers wrong, so it's KC_0. There we go. A little bit. Yeah, that is not the right key, so I gotta put it. Just gonna try that. See what that does. Ah, now it works better. So the R alt is not correct. I also have this one wrong. It looks like. That should be 9. That's 9. It should be. Is it R alt KC0? But no, it's this one that's wrong. This one is wrong. That should be Shift 9. LSFT, wrong key, KC_0. It's gonna take a little while. So that would be, yeah, that. Okay, now I should be able to do if I press the right keys. That and that. No? That should be... I messed up somehow? It looks... thick. No, I don't want to saddle my old ones. Usually I swap them out as they're going a little bit glitchy. So I don't want to sell anything. So that one is equals. I must have pressed the wrong one, so it should be like the key on a... What would a key on a American keyboard be for closing bracket? It is Shift 8 or something. But on Swedish, I think it's Shift 9. What did I put in? LS FT KC underscore 9. Is that it? No, that seems to be the same key. Is it 8? It's not 8. Strange. And it's also not annoying at all that it needs like the UX here is not great. Okay. Is there settings? Allow remapping via keyboard. What is this? Can I press the key that I want? I'll press this and do that. Oh no. That overwrote some stuff. So this sets it up as left shift and then 9. But that would have been nice if it worked. Okay. I think we should just be able to press that key, but that is not correct. Oh, it is correct. So that is that. And then I gotta have something here. Can I do that? Can I do this? Yes. Can I do that? Yes. That is probably what it is. Yes. I need two things. I need nose spray and I need a new can of something good. Give me a sec. Hey kitty. Can you... Getting in and out of this chair is you couldn't see it now, I guess. But getting in and out of this chair is requiring like 19 decks. It's crazy. We're getting there. So what do we want to put there? Some commonly used thing. I think potentially yeah, this is a new one. This is another Monster Energy. Yeah, it's lacking a few keys, to say the least. So keep pressing the wrong key there. This is gonna be fun. So I got my brackets, so I could do something like public void test function int kebab, and then like this, and then I could do like var lambda equals almost. So I'm almost like coding already. I'm hoping to only have 2, but I don't think that's gonna be it. So I have a lot of space over here for stuff. And here I still have a few keys that I can map to different things. I'm thinking of having that key and what would be these up here to be like I could do like this. That's gonna not type the right things, but so I could do something like this if I wanted to have all those keys. One thing I'm already lacking is like I used to have a numpad over here. Yeah, I did get the R2G ready to go version. That's what sold it on me. If they had a Lily 58 in that, I would do that. But this is fun. I like to have. I never had per key RGB in anything this far. That's something I want to toy around with. So yeah, that's pretty good to have over there. All those, and then I want to do like. On the other keyboard, I wonder, like, I think I want to have S is rename, which is usually F2. I'm gonna pick that. Maybe that's on the basic layer. No. So it should be here somewhere. But I only see the high. What? Oh, it's here. F2. I use that for renaming. Then I have... I think I do Control G to go to... Control dot, yeah, I gotta do more fewer things that I can do with one hand, which is not great. Save this before I lose it. Yes. So if I wanted to, let's say, rename this, I would press S here. That would be the F2 key. That doesn't work, so okay. I also want this to be delete. I don't have a way to type plus, so I want to put that over here. And that's usually, I think that's usually equals. Could be this version of equals or something. Can I do that? No, that's not it. Or is it that it just doesn't update now? What? No, it does work. Funky. So it's not that one. Maybe this equal sign. Nope. What's going on now? Thumbs in the wrong place. Problems. That is where I want plus. So where is plus? Is it this? No. This should be delete. Delete. This should be... maybe question mark. Or something. But it is one of these. That one I don't think it is. It is! Okay, cool. Yeah, plus and minus. And times. And divided. Division. How do I do that? I guess I gotta go into like... that. That move is not great. We do have stuff here. Also want to have pipe and stuff. I think this is the key. If I do like that, that's an actual minus, so that is not the key. Is it this key then? No. That is actual slash. Cool. So where do I have the pipe? Is it this key? I don't think it is. Nope. This is weird. Like the whole thing. I don't know what the OLEDs are for. Currently they're showing the corn logo and like which layer it's on. So if I do camera, I'll bring it up here. Maybe you can see it. No, it's not going to be visible. But if I press different things, it shows me which key it is, but it doesn't focus on that, so you're not going to see it. Nope. Okay. But is F2 a thing then? Did I fix that? Go to some actual code and try things out. So if I wanted to rename this function, I would do F2. That works. Cool. Then see, how do I find my pipe character? I check what I have here in my key map. So it's R alt and another define. R alt KC nubs is what I should put this to. So special. Oh, not music mode. Gotta play with that though. So it's like Ralt. What? Why do you not? That's the wrong. Oh, look what's going on here. It's rebinding my entire keyboard. God damn it. Settings do not allow remapping. Can I undo? I cannot, so good thing I saved my thing. Are we? Yes. This is a buggy software. So, for the sake of testing, it's gonna see which one I actually have it on, making it easier. So if I press this and that, so it's like the C key, the fourth key over is that, and that is /. So that should be R alt KC nubs. What did I say? I think so. So it's like Ralt KC nubs. We're gonna do Control A, Control C on that because so it would be it works. And then the next one would be where's the backslash here? R alt KC mins. I guess I can just copy this in this case. That one, any, paste. Cool. One issue would be the @ sign, which is not in there. I'm gonna put it at that key and that, which is gonna be R alt 2. There are no KC underscore, and see if I can. Yes, I did it in the first try. So now I should be able to do @ signs there. Yes. So it would be me at, if you want to get in touch with me. Yes. There's 3 layers of FR4 here. Oh shit, I'm not showing you the right things, but yeah. So there's a bottom plate, which the standoffs get screwed into, and then there are holes in the actual key, the switch plate, and then there's a switch holder plate, like the grid with square holes in it. In there, so it's like 3 layers of FR4. 3 layers of FR4. Yep, I can sort of code now. Should we try it? I feel like I should more ergonomically place some certain things. The low profile switches don't work because it doesn't have the same pinout. Unfortunately. They have another footprint. I have a bag of Browns. I think they're. I don't know if they're sherry or. I think they're kale. Low profile version 2 or something. It's got different pins, so it doesn't work on this board, unfortunately. Also, it would be. I guess you could do it if you had different height standoffs. Then you could probably, like, if you had a compatible board, you could probably use the same plate because they're usually the same hole size. Cool. Should we try coding a little bit and just adding things as we go? I think I got most of the keys in there. Like, I got the whole alphabet. Ah, look, here I am. I'm still alive. I think we were working on the doorways, more or less. I think there are, or rather, there is definitely low-profile compatible version of the Corn. By the way, if you wanna, I think it's called like the Corn LP or something. And you can buy this one. I think it looks pretty sweet, actually. There's a few really nice low profile, like these flat kind of things. There's I think it's actually on this. Oh, what's this? I haven't seen this before, but this looks promising. This looks cute. I wanna check this out. What are those? Are those pots or are they? Oh, this site is slow. Or are they something else? Like low pots or are they? Let's go. Rotary encoders. This is, yeah. Yeah, you could do that. I've tried adding the thumbstick of an old Xbox 360 controller. Use that as a mouse. It doesn't feel great. That said, it's you could probably do something with that, maybe. I'd much rather have some kind of trackball or like with these, like now you can't see it, but since they're like this, putting an Apple trackpad in between, that would be pretty sweet, I think. Especially if you put it like at an angle, so it's like you can do this. I think that could be pretty cool. I'm gonna 3D print something for this board some point. This looks cool, but I'm not sure if it ever happened. But anyway, there is maybe if you go to like splitkb.com, they have. By the way, the Curia here is running low profile version 1. Let's see here. They have caps in here that are looking good. Like these shock. These. But these ones are really, really cute, I would say. Not that, but this. You could see. I can see someone liking this. Anyway, so see if we can play games with this keyboard. Let's do Scythe. See if that works. Just Scythe. I wouldn't say... Sure. I wouldn't say the clicking is super enjoyable for... Can you hear this? For actually playing games, it feels a little bit... You almost don't want to do it. It's hot swap, so I can just swap it out for tactiles or something. I might do that. I should have a board with my old T1s I could rip out, which I really like. Also, I'm not sold on the keycaps, even though I think the pudding keycaps look good. I can actually type on them pretty well, but yeah. That is one of my thoughts to Mind Rage. Okay, I screwed up here. Let's try one more run and see. Let's do. Should we do some cool? Let's not do sacrifice. Got cold touch this time too. Is that? Screens and relaxation. Yeah, you just need some little tray to have your mouse on, and then you're set. Yeah, it depends. Like, do you want to be able to play games, things like that? I guess you gotta take into account. You could do trackball for games for sure. I used to back in the days when I played Quake. We played a team that Quake 1. This is where one used a trackball. It was great. What do I want? Do I want this or that? Do I actually want rail in combination with this? Maybe. Let's try it out. Who knows? shop. Yeah, let's go to the shop. And now we got this. Boom. Uh, gaming is pretty good with this keyboard. Yeah. Okay, so what are some of the issues we're having with this? I think we get too many weapons, or I keep calling them weapons, spells in the shops. Maybe you can only get those as a... Maybe we set up the doors to always... On level 3, we're always giving you a choice of a weapon. Let's see if we can go to, like... This is gonna take a little bit getting used to, I can tell already. But if we go to... Section... we're gonna have level option. Hey, Mr. Tan. Thank you so much. Did you see any... Yeah, it showed a brief second of something. Something strange going on with my announcements. Okay, I have no idea what that is. That is possible. So, these are the thing... What's the difference between these two? A level option... Where's this used? This is what you select, and this is something else. So can I force a reward somehow? Like, I don't have a good way of configuring the level exits or the levels. I wonder if we should just have like an enum. Public enum level type or something. Or is it reward type? No, it's a level type. And we put in something like so this would be defining, like, entrance would be like, let's call this like spell select instead. That's like the thing, and we make sure this starts at 0. Gotta think every time I type in a number. Spell select, and then we would have like encounter, and then we would have shop. This is, I'm thinking to have this to define all the type, instead of having this huge where is it? Run manager section 1. I got this, which is super annoying to have. It would be defining what type of selection you're gonna do. Level selection type. And it would be like encounter or shop. So this is like definitely a shop. Do something like that, or like spell reward. This doesn't feel very pretty, but maybe I can get.
Over the flu, and yesterday I sounded a lot better. I'm just wondering if maybe we should reschedule until after Christmas, but I'm also down to go out there. The song will be a lot lower than what I'm used to. Hello. Yeah, wow. Ooh. But I don't know, maybe it'll perk up. It's just a little. My vocal
I don't know
cords are just
what a
thick.
better.
It's a little heavy right now. But my vocal cords are just a little thick. Just a little.
Fuck. Fuck.
Cords are just
Fuck.
heavy.
Fuck. Fuck. All right. So is this a good idea? Then I would say, have a just instead of having this level exit option. I like typing on the clickies, I gotta say. I thought I ordered wait, that's not right. I thought I ordered box whites, but I didn't. I ordered kale box Chinese style glazed greens. That's vecka. That's not at all copy paste. So there's these ones, which feel pretty good. They are slightly weirder. I think are they lighter than some others? They feel pretty light. Anyway, so these would be the combinations of things that you can have. Yeah. Are they smooth? Smooth linears? Box is nice because it's like a little bit less stem wobble. These feel fairly non-wobbly. Oh, that's smart. Thick. Hello, Joey P. Okay, so level type, level selection type. Is there another? I guess there would be a boss. And yeah. I keep pressing the wrong keys now because new keyboard. Let's take a look at section. I guess we're sticking in section. Control P section. Some keys are gonna be hard to learn about. So these level options are going away. So instead we're doing, so let's see here. So that we control D now to select there. I usually do that with the right thumb, but I don't have control on the right thumb anymore. So level selection type instead. And they'll make a function that generates a list of selections. Is it level exit option? Is that what we want? These, what used to be levels went into candidates, and candidates what had, they have like level and reward. So it should be like what comes up here, which is level option, an array of level option. But level option doesn't exist anymore. So that's not good. So let's undo. Because I think level option is the one that we wanted. This is the one that we should remove. Should be level selection type. And then we would have level option array. Yeah, keys are working. Get level options. Pass in the level selection type. And then like it's a big switch statement, I guess. Switch type. Case. Select level selection type. Spell select. Then we return. It's only going to be. Wait, I don't have tab. Right, I don't have a tab key, guys. I think we gotta maybe fix that. I'm gonna put that under my keys here. Let's go. So on the other layer, layer 2, I'm gonna have that on here, I guess. Or do I? I think that's decent. It's under basic maybe. Tab. I should put something else really nice under that, because that's a super useful thing. Maybe like Alt tab. Be good to have on that. Let's try that out. So it's special. Any. Why do you not? L Alt tab. KC tab. So that would mean I can press this to Alt tab and but it's only swapping between, it's not Alt tab and hold. But maybe that's good, I don't know. So here I would do this to tab in, and then again that to tab in. Okay, we're getting there, so if it's spell select, then we're gonna return new level option array with a new level option in there, and level is gonna be entrance level, and I don't think we need to do anything else. Like, we don't set the reward to anything in that case. Can we make this a lot more compact somewhere? Don't need the brakes. So duplicating a line is Control Shift or Command. No, it's Control Shift D, and that still works. Yes. So and Control D still works. Hey, Lencius with the raid. What's up? Thank you for the raid. B2 Brzemo, how are you doing? So let's take a look at the options we had. Encounter and this would be get random. Let's have shop item random spell mod reward. Just I keep pressing the wrong key. Return shop item manager instance random item. I'm working on my game called Robes, which is it's a roguelike game. You build your own, you make your own build with different different spells, and you put gems in all the slots, in different slots to modify it. So it's a procedural thing. And currently I'm working on the way I define which order levels will come in this. Thank you. Ring? Yeah, it's come along a bit, but currently I have this really confusing way of saying like linking in this level here, this and this. And there's no good way of like saying this level, but it should only be the reward should only be a spell mod or a spell or something. Then you gotta have another encounter level which has. So I'm trying to come up with a better solution to that that option. But we're not there yet. So we're gonna need random in here. So we're gonna just do this. We're gonna keep that as a thing here somewhere. I have a brand new keyboard too. Just like 2 hours old or something. I'm a little bit not used to that yet. So we want to have x random. That's fine. Save is not in the right place. So I'm gonna do random item from shop item manager, instance items, null, and then I'm gonna do like a filter function si that's gonna return true if I can purchase it. Si can purchase. We don't really have this, but I'm gonna sheet and say run manager instance player interact. Do we have a weird loop going on here or something? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Thank you, Atlas Sony. Wonder if I want that. Oh, right. This is gonna be hard to relearn. It's gonna be like that now. Okay, we can probably. Hey, kitty. Did you go out? You out? This is Zelda. She hasn't been. It's been snowy, so she hasn't wanted to go out for a while. But I let her out now for with a GPS collar. Actually, I probably should close the door because I'm gonna go in a little bit here. Before we do that ask, we're gonna do tab si type equals spell mod. No, shop item type spell mod, but let's call this random reward, and then if you pass in a type, we will call this shop item type. And this is going to be hard to learn, but and it's like that. Good. That works. Random item, shop item manager, blah blah. Now we got a way to get a random reward of a specific type. Let's make one. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. There we go. We want to duplicate this. It's Shift Control D. It's gonna be hard. I don't have tab anymore. My keyboard only has 3 rows, so it doesn't have a numbers row. So I prioritized out the tab key. So if you pass it with no type, I will do the same, but either actually we can just do that and dot spell mod spell or no, it's there, and then Control Shift D again. If I could learn that, Control Shift D, yes, and spell mod, and then we put those in. We don't want to, probably want to indent it like this, and is still weird like that, yes. You want to see the game? I would love to, but it's super broken right now. But we're figuring it out pretty quickly. Oh, the keyboard. Yes. So here's the new board. It's the smallest I've had. But it's pretty cool. It's like 2 separate pieces. It's got per key RGB. I don't have a good keyboard shortcut for it yet, but I can like turn on and off different things. That's the underglow, maximum brightness, and then I can put it in like RGB test or something. It swaps between different things. And then we got like rainbow swirl, underglow speed. It kind of swaps out. I don't know. Although that, sort of. It's not. I want to find a good gradient here. Or no. Snake. Snake does nothing. Oh, there it is. Night? What's this? Oh, Night Rider. I got it. But no, I want a gradient here. This is probably good. Maybe gradient 8. Anyway, it's a cool board. It's missing the numbers row, as you can see, so it's a little bit hard to get used to. But I did used to have a board like this. One of my old I guess let's not get stuck on this. I put it together, but I didn't have to solder anything, so I don't call it building. But I did like screw it together. Am I seeing a little bit of a sunset outside? Wow, that's pretty. Anyway, back to coding. I keep forgetting that I don't have tab at that place, or rather it's the duplicate command that I think I have under one of my thumbs. If I do like encounter, I want to have this, but I want to have 2 of them. And then I want to do the right command. And I think in this, and possibly the other case, I'm likely to want to have only spell mods, I think. Still don't have that there. Control D, no. Control D, spell mod. No. Shop item type. Spell mod. Cool. Spell reward. Am I gonna do 1? Yeah, a little bit. We want to change this to spell. This is a single encounter. I actually think let's undo that. Let's have 2, one that is a spell and one that is a spell mod. So, like for example, level 3 will always give you the option to buy a spell. Shop will be similar to encounter. Actually, will be similar to this. That's not undo. And if I do I think I'm gonna do like this. So this one is an encounter, and the other one with a random reward, any kind of reward, and then the other one is a shop. Cool. I want to have case. What is left? Like, I think it's only boss. Hey, bye-bye. Scravoid. Shit. Am I doing this the wrong way? Kind of feels like it. Let's say I want to add another thing, which is like, okay, I want to have it a big level. Should I have been doing flags instead? Nah. Let's see what we can do with this. So in the case of the boss, still don't have tab. So in this case, we will just do this random reward for the boss. But let's say I want to do like a hard level. Almost want to make like a mono behavior that I can keep instead of this. I think the cat just came in. I'm gonna close the door. 1 second. All right. Let's try this out and see how it feels. This whole thing... feels ugly to me. Get level options is gonna do that, and I have all the things. So next level options is gonna be get level options from whatever I'm gonna call this. What am I gonna call this? It's gonna be level selection type. Level selection type. Pass that in, we get the next level options, everything works. Next level options has a length, that's what we're gonna use for exit count. And in theory, we have something that should work. Problem is that we don't have any of this yet. No multi-editing? Okay. So we start with spell select, and then we do like encounter, 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 encounter a shop. This is easier to read, for sure. I'm gonna end with like a boss, I would guess. And then... Or do we do like encounter, spell or shop? Do we do that here? I don't want to wait too long with this. Do the shop here maybe? And then we do definitely encounter, 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 encounter boss. Or it should always the boss be preceded by a shop. We'll see. Want 10 here. Most of them are gonna be. So we're gonna set this to 0 or 1. 1. I can't type numbers with one hand now, which is annoying. I'll change this to encounter. Type in 12. And then sometimes I think maybe we want to always start with a shop. Encounter, and then after 2 and put in encounter a shop here. Maybe encounter a shop here. And then maybe here we do like encounter spell reward. We end up with a boss in the end. Various encounters. And before the boss, I feel like we should always have a shop or something. So like that. Section 3. Gonna be very graveyard. Gonna call them section 1, 2, and 3. Section 1. Section 2. Section 3. Section 3 needs a little bit of work. So let's put this at 1. I think I have to do something so I can type in numbers with one hand. Do I really need Alt over here? Maybe I can have that. I don't know. As on a layer or something. So we say this one is encounter. We say we need like 16. The first one is going to be a shop. So this is like, what is... This is select one single shop from this. So that's why we're... having a weird thing here, because I think level 1 should end in a boss, and then the boss should put you at a shop. But that shop is now going to be in section 2, or is it actually going to be in section 3? I don't know. Counter a shop. Counter a shop. Counter a shop. No spell rewards, I guess. This is just a test, but this one first. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if it works at all first. Play. It does start section 1. I do pick up my cane shards here. Go. This starts me off at a shop, which is weird. We need to fix that. Is it also not a shop? It is an entrance level. I think I screwed up somewhere. Yeah, we need to figure this out. So I pick like next level here. It's always an entrance level. This doesn't quite... But like, you don't define what the room is going to be at that level. It's you're defining which exits are at that level. So now that I put in, it's always going to start with an entrance level. Which means I shouldn't put it in at the start here. Spell select, delete. That should... But after finishing the boss, it's gonna look like a spell select again. Pick this one. Die. Good crit luck. Oh, I should have hit that, I think. Fast recharge goes in there. So I can choose between that and that. Go here. I think that's...
Well, I've been getting over the flu, and yesterday I sounded a lot better. I'm just
the dash.
wondering if maybe we should reschedule until after Christmas, but I'm also down to go out there. I'll just the song will be a lot lower than what I'm used to. Yeah, wow. But I don't know, maybe it'll work out. It's just a little, my vocal cords are just a little thick. They're a little heavy.
Thick.
I
I think we need to blend in a little bit more. We get cold touch.
just a little thick.
That's fun. Let's put it there. Healing. Or a spell. Not a good combination. Healing is good, but it would be nice with another spell. More damage. Since you can use them at the same time. It often feels like I should get the reward before the fight, not after the fight. Like the fight should start when I pick up the reward. But that forces me to pick up the reward, which I might not want to. For various reasons.
My vocal cords are just a little thick. They're a little heavy right now.
I'll pick that up and I can do this. Let's swap those around. More charges on rail would be great. It's gotta feel thick. That's the thing. Gotta feel thick. There, a key hung. Charges goes on the rail. I can do it pretty quick. Shop or charges? This is a hard one. I think I want to try to get haste. Shit, I definitely want haste on both now. A little bit hard. Ah, and haste is in the shop. Yay! But do I put it on the arcane shards? I think I do. That's much faster. I don't think the shop should have these very often. Radius we're not gonna get, but we will reroll. Hopefully get something fun. Fossil Recharge is not a bad pickup for this. We already have one. So let's do it. Let's pick this up, put it in there. Now it's like... That's pretty often. That's Fossil Recharge, and isn't that actually... Thick. That is that sign, so I could get another haste. I could also try one more reroll. I didn't get anything I want, so let's go here. I agree, Seldard. It's temporary. It's hard to keep track of what's going on in there. I'm just keeping both my mouse buttons pressed now because it's kind of the same kind of thing. Oh shit, do we do haste here or there? It would be like really fast rail repeat or pretty fast arcane shards. Yeah, the radius one should be called thick. That reminds me, we should add the other album. We're soon gonna shut the stream too, so I did pick up haste, but do I put it in arcane shards? That really supercharges arcane shards. It's like, did I cheat? Oh. Is that the only choice we have? Sure looks like it. It would be cool to have like little paths that go into the different to show you like which way the which way the exits are. I wonder if I can do that in some smart way, like with decals or something. I think I can. A pulsating something. Cold dash. Sure, I'll take it. Nothing. Shop. Bleed on arcane shards is not bad, but I'm gonna kill them pretty fast. Let's try that. Reroll. Max HP I'll take. Oh. Nova's a third. I have the funds. Boom. Okay, so we can go then to another shop. I think this is where we have some issue. When I pick this, it's gonna go not to shop, but to... Never mind. So I could do a sacrifice and pick up charges and haste. Gotta do it. Another haste on the arcane shards. That's a lot of... And then range as well. Because I couldn't actually afford... Now, and then more charges there. I should have checked. Okay, let's go here. No! I screwed up. Shit. Let's remove some stuff. Can see this before. Still not saved. What else do we have? Malref. I don't know what that is. Ah, I got a visitor. Give me a sec. My health was not thick enough. No. Delivered a keyboard. Keyboard parts. We ordered it from the UK, not knowing there was a huge like import fee. So everything was a lot more expensive than I thought. Anyway, am I trying to turn this into a roguelike? It is already a roguelike, I would say. So, what am I doing? We said there were some weird issues with selecting levels, but it sort of worked. I died. The shop should only have one spell, I guess. So let's see. The shop will have reward. No, we take 3 items here. Let's take 2 items. Then we have this filter, which doesn't really take into account spell mods, spells. I was thinking we'll take 2 list, just to make sure. But that is already the list, isn't it? Yes. Let's get rid of that. And then we do like add 1 other, and then we allow it to be a spell if some coin flip. Random float is less than 0. Oh shit. 0.2. So it's a 20% chance we're gonna have a something. So items, add random item from this list, shop item manager, instance items. Where we get null, and we can get also like the filters. We're gonna do si filter si and si type equals spell. So it's like ignoring this part. It's fine. And then we force it to be a spell mod. Maybe it makes sense to check if we can purchase it instead of doing the filter SI. So do SI can purchase, and then we pass in run manager, instance, player, interact here. No, wrong key. I need I need to modify things so I can do a quick... Is it that? No, it's not that. It's not that. It's whatever that key used to be. So I gotta figure out how to toggle comments. But for now I can do this. No. I can do this. No. Do that. Yes. So we do sometimes allow a spell. But this filter is we can just pass the type here that we want. What? Control KC? Yeah, I can do that. No, that's commenting, not toggle comment. But I could pass potentially a shop item type here. It just feels... like maybe I should... These need to be spells. Let's do this. Type return shop item type equals type and we can say like if type not, well, I guess we got to do shop item can purchase. We pass along that run manager instance player interact and still not correct. There's and why do you not like this? Ah, there's a bool in there. True. And then either it's not a spell, type not equals spell, or shop item type spell, and then or I think I have those one step wrong, or that is true. So let's move this up. And then we don't check that. Cool, so now we need to say filter SI filter SI shop item type spell mod. And instead of doing this can purchase dance, we just do Control D, filter SI comma that. Yes. Is this the correct amount? Yes. I should also do this when I pick new items. So all this needs to be in a function. I wonder if VS Code is smart enough. Should be like control dot or extract method. This one, we're gonna call this like get random items. We're gonna do the exact same here. Instead of doing this, get random items, pass nothing. Still have some issue here. Okay. I think this should work. Let's give it a try. Why is this not saved all the time? Let's close everything down. Except for... What? No. Section. I guess it still should work. We have the chance of getting that, so we're gonna do arcane shards first. For fun, we're gonna also sacrifice and get the scythe. It's a secondary thing. This is gonna be haste, I think. Be a little bit careful here. I died in the first level. Holy shit. My game is too hard. Try again. I didn't get my haste. Get charges there. So let's go. What's good with charges? Rail is good with charges. Too many shop options. Not normally. The first one is giving you all the spells. I'm considering maybe just giving you a few spells to choose from, or not giving you any spell choices at all. You're just getting a random combination of spells or something. Oh, die. There we go. So charges straight into there. Do that. Range is not that good for rail. Gotta go here. It's the cold dash upgrade, I think. Come on. Aim! Cold touch. Cold touch is good though. Let's pick that. We can get our second spell or radius. We're gonna go with boomerang as a second spell. Like good. I like lining up enemies like that. Ow. I dashed too late. Okay. That was closer than it needed to be. Recharge or crit chance. Faster recharge on the rail is good. That would be cool. Don't forget to use the second spell. Here's one thing I'm like, it feels a little bit like a dominant strategy. You got just pick 2 heavy damage spells, or like any 2 spells really, and just keep both your mouse buttons down, and you'll be fine. Instead of like strategizing. Faster recharge, I think I want that. Healing or shop. Let's go to the shop. Yes, it's the whole run is more or less. No, it's not deterministic. It depends on what you pick. But it is based on a seed. So if you do the same options, pick the same options every time, you'll get the same. So do we need more charges for this? I think that's actually probably the best. But haste and that now would be great. Didn't get it, but we did get max HP. Do we want to do that? It's just 10. It's not that great. Oh, here's haste. There are some like things that are determined on what kind of, oh shit, that's not good. What things you have, which might throw the whole thing off a little bit. Because I don't want to spawn you items that you don't have any use for. Okay, look at this. Now it's like, that's a super laser here. Don't want this probably. Yeah, that's exactly the issue. Oh, crit multiplier. I'll take it. Okay, this is an exit to shop. Faster recharge is not bad. We got 900 now. I think we need to do something about that. Thank you, Maynel. 5 minutes and then I gotta go. Do we have any bleed on anything? Boomerang with bleed would be good against enemies that have a little bit more HP, but it never spawns those for some reason. Faster recharge, probably the best choice here. We can actually afford both, so let's do it. So let's put in bleed there. We could reroll ones even. Bounce. It's one of those things. Oh, we don't have space for it, so let's take this. And then radius is not that useful, so let's go. Okay. We can't afford anything. We should have sacrificed. But yeah, so that's another health upgrade. It's another haste. Let's see if we can do something with the haste. Come on. I do feel like removing the need for health, or like resetting the player's health on each level, does make the early levels a little bit inconsequential once you're at a certain like level. Now the game is a little bit fun again when the level starts to get hard. Put the haste. I'm thinking almost like get rid of cold touch. Look at that. That's pretty cool. This is healing and this is healing. Or not healing, but... Programmer art? Guess it's true. Like a third spell. God. Blizzard would be nice. I feel like spending maybe tomorrow to get a bunch of more content in here. Maybe an enemy and something. Let's go to the shop. Let's hope for the 20% of anything being a nothing. But we have lots of money to reroll. Is there anything here? That's bounce, maybe? Reroll. No more haste, that's fine. Crit chance, charges. Statistically, we should get one now. We did! Pick up the Nova. Does Nova work with range? I don't think it does. But we like this. Do I have like... Yes. Let's do another reroll. We can maybe set it up somehow. Lead on the Nova is not terrible. Charges on the Nova is great, but we can't afford it, so should have checked first. Cold dash potentially. The other one, I don't know. Bounce. Maybe actually bounce. We will try bounce instead of something. I'm not sure what yet. Not forget that I got 3 spells now. Die. Oh, I missed so much money there. So, what do we put bounce in instead of faster recharge? It's not good, like it's worse, especially if it doesn't work. Whatever this is. I think that could work. Pinoyo. Or Pinio. Ow. Got it. Ah, I thought I could... Die. Go away. Oh, I thought it was done. It was a 6. Cold dash, I'll take it. So we got... The radius one is not useful to me. This one is a crit one. Maybe that's useful. This is the last. Good. Okay, so crit chance. I'll put it on the Nova. Why not? So shop. Like healing on Nova would be cool. Try to make that our healing thing. Charges on Nova would be pretty cool. So we can do this. Like boom. Pretty cool. More bounds we don't need. Both are bounds. Wow, that's strange. Now the triple shot on this is because I got double the ad charges to that. So that's why that is. And I also have haste, so it's firing faster between each. So since we have infinite money, we might as well like, hey, that one. I think like the bounce is not that useful, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is. Reroll a couple of times. Max HP, never bad. Could double there. Radius, not that interesting. Nova with bleed. Second bleed. So yeah, okay, now we're full. Let's go to this one. So here, I think I can like sometimes double hit them with the rail. That was terrible. It's a little bit too much, especially like in the shadow. When there's all these effects going on, it's just... Okay, I really gotta go, peeps. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today. Let's do a quick check if we can find anyone on Twitch to raid. I will not join the raid. You can say hi from me. Jai Game Dev? That's pretty cool. Cleaning up various recent activities. It sounds bad though. Physics. This guy. This looks good. No. Thanks. I don't know. I'll drop you off at Lana's. Oh, see if I can remember how to do slash. Yes. Raid. Control V. Here we go. Wait, that's not it. I got my fingers one step to the wrong side. Ah, shit. Come on, stop auto-completing. There we go. Okay, thank you, peeps. I'll be back tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Hugs and kisses. Bye bye.